that I post on there, and this was the one that was requested the most. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Hey, here I am all barefaced and naked. Don't get scared. Jumping right in, let's start with my brows. Here I'm brushing through with a spoolie. Starting with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Chocolate. And I'm going to focus in on my sparse areas to make sure I don't have any gaps in between my brows. Brush it through with a spoolie. And like with anything else, I'm going to set it with a powder. This one is Morphe brushes, and I'm going in with that light brown to make sure it's all married together and blend it through one more time. As always, stop and jam if you need to. Next, I'm going with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This is just going to carve out right underneath my brow and give me that super clean look. After that, now I'm going to go into Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Light. I tend to have around my eye a little bit darker than I would love. So I use this to kind of just tap that out and go ahead and start muting any imperfections I have on my face, which as you can see, I had a pretty good amount. Now go in with your beauty sponge from Real Techniques and just blend that all out. This is my favorite way to blend my makeup. Now I'm taking my NYX Pencil in Milk again, and I'm using this as a primer today. And then I'm going to set it with the lightest powder in my JACKLYN Hill palette from Morphe brushes. Next, I'll go in with my Jelly Pong 2-in-1 eyeliner and shadow in brown. Basically, this is going to lay down a map for me of where I want my crease to be. And I'm going to set it with a light brown shadow. Make sure that you look at yourself head on the way you'll actually look with your eyes open to see where your eyeshadow's laying. Now I'm going in with TRE'STIQUE Mini Shadow Crayon in Aspen Pine. This is more of a pigmented green that I'll use for this look. Blend it out. I'm setting my lighter area with that white tone, and now I'm going in with this green and setting the pigment that I just laid down. The light brown, again, one more time to blend out. And the lightest tone under my brow for that seamless transition. I'm laying down a little bit more milk here to make sure that my next shadow really has a pop. And this is going to be Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, which I love, in color Metallic. I'm going to put a little bit of Champagne Pop from BECCA right in my tear duct for that highlight. Cross your fingers, everyone. It's time for eyeliner. I don't know about you, but I get a little bit anxious every time I go in for this step. Right now, this is basically just a gel pencil. Anyone will do. And then I switch out to STILA's Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black. I like layering my eyeliners. That way, it's just as intense as can be. And you want it to last you all day. I don't know if that ever happens to you, where it ends up looking a little bit like shiny throughout the day. I don't want that. I want it to stay looking black. Don't forget to look up at yourself throughout this time. Nothing worse than being done with your eyeliner and then looking up at yourself and it just being bogus. But, that'll do. Now it's time to curl my lashes. And I'm going in with Urban Decay's Perversion. A couple layers of that. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in number 235. As you can see, I dot this all over my face to make sure I have an even coverage. And then I'm going to blend it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is really my favorite way of putting on foundation. To be honest, I feel like it gives me personally the most flawless look that I can get. Going back to my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Light to conceal my under eye for that highlighted effect. Then blend that out. Now I'm going to go back in with Milk yet again to make sure I have a straight, nice, sharp wing line. I'm highlighting down my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then blend, 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 blend some more. Now I'm going to go in with what has become one of my most serious holy grails. This is Laura Mercier's translucent powder. I love this. This is what I use to set my entire face, and it never fails. I'm a hairstylist. I get sweaty. I have children. This holds me together. Now I'm moving into what's known as the baking technique. This is what I use to set my under eye so that it lasts all day without creasing. Again, this is with the translucent powder. Moving into bronzing, this is Physicians Formula Magic Mosaic in Light Bronzer. This will bring back warmth into my face. Sometimes after foundation and things like that, you tend to look a little flat. This is going to bring back that warmth and make you look lively again, and also provide your face with that shaded feel. Hair, get it together. That's curly hair for you. Oh well, what you gonna do? Why not dance a little more? Are you guys seeing a pattern here? Okay, so now I'm going to move into a part that I seriously love, which is contouring. And for this, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Contouring Kit in light to medium. I start with my cheekbones, then move into my very rim of my hairline and slightly in toward my hairline because I don't want any of that, like my regular skin tone, to shine through. And then I just blend it through, again with the same bronzing fan brush, and marry them together. Don't forget to do your chin. This can be a little bit intimidating because you don't want to look like you end up having a beard after the fact, but the key to that is just blending it out. What to do, what to do, what to do next. There's so many steps. Oh yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and wipe away all the excess powder underneath your eye. I've baked more than enough time up to now. Now to smoke out my lower lash line, I'm going back into that green. Then I'm switching back to metallic in the middle area. And then back to champagne pop for the inner tear duct. For this look, I wanted my eyes to appear even more wide, so I'm going in with Rimmel London's In the Nude Eye Definer. Then I'm going to use, for mascara, NYX Skinny Mascara, peekaboo, in black. And then for my highlight, I'm using, yet again, Champagne Pop. Just when you think you have enough highlight, just add a little more. Look how beautiful that looks. After I apply that to the high points of my cheekbone, I dust it just a bit over my brows as well. I personally really like to highlight the tip of my nose as well. Blend that upward. And lastly, I highlight my Cupid's bow. This is really going to make my lipstick pop. I'm going back in with this brown liner, just ever so slightly lining my lips with that, just to conceal my lipstick and make sure it stays in place all day. If you know me a bit by now, you know how much I love this lipstick. This is Maybelline's Daringly Nude from their matte line. It's so creamy, it's beautiful, it's the perfect nude, and I definitely recommend this. Oh my gosh, duh, I forgot blush. Hello. This is Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. Go get this now. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. Go get it. To finish off, I'm gonna give my face one good last blending. And don't forget to set your makeup. Today I'm using e.l.f.'s Makeup Mist and Set. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.